Hi, I am Shirish Shetty. I am a photographer. I used to be a photojournalist for the last 25 years, more than 25 years. I have documented various subjects like Lavani and Tamasha and Wari, the famous pilgrimage that happens in Maharashtra. Very recently, a film on acid attack has been released. It was Chapak. But I've actually been working on these acid attack victims for the last 6 years. I started with about 6 years back when I did a small article for PTI. I was a chief photographer with PTI, and for the last few years I have also been documenting acid attack victims in India. So I just spoke to Shirish and I thought that we should do something about acid attack that has been happening in Maharashtra also. You know, for the last about 4 years, I have photographed many acid attack victims. Most of them are from Delhi and North India, from UP, Meerut, then Himachal Pradesh, then the New Delhi itself. Like I photographed Lakshmi, whose the recent movie was made. Then I also photographed one young man called Chandras Mishra. Then there's this girl called Gulnaz. And I photographed over 15 people. I photographed their lifestyles, and what happens is that, you know, acid attack is such a killing thing, or such a very destructive attack, that the person no longer remains what he is actually. Whether he is educated or whether he is not educated, his whole life gets turned upside down. So continuously go to hospitals to get some treatment or the other. And the treatment is very expensive. And many of these people who are attacked do come from, you know, ordinary families. And as a result, that this treatment is like, it's very difficult for them to make ends meet. Now because of that attack, they don't have, nobody looks at them, nobody gives them an opportunity for jobs. The women are, it's very difficult for them to get married, it's very difficult for them to have a normal life. Like there's this girl I know in Mumbai, she was attacked by her former husband, and in fact, you know, her whole family disowned her later on. Her children decided not to keep any relationship with her, but now slowly they're coming back to her, and she is also paying for their education with the help of some NGOs. But the whole point is that the attack turns a normal person absolutely upside down, and then they need to continuously update their medical. They need to continuously go to some doctors and get themselves operated again and again, or various things. Like many times what happens is the attack is on the face. The face is completely destroyed. Half of the body is completely destroyed. It is such a difficult thing that one needs to, I think society needs to take a very serious look at this. Not just because it is you know, we are talking about great respect for women and all, but unfortunately this is such a destructive thing that happens over here. The victims is not just one person, it is a whole family that has been a victim. While they were sleeping, one of their uncles has thrown acid on the whole family because of some internal dispute, some family dispute. And children who are about 8 or 9 years, then one boy was about 3 years or 4 years, he has also been an acid victim. So you cannot deny that acid attack is not going to happen, it is going to happen. Acid is being sold, the government is trying to stop the sale of acid, but it is not a very successful thing. You know, there has been a query as to what should one do when there is an acid attack. I think the first thing that a person should do when there is an acid attack is that the person should be, you know, washed with water. Wherever there has been an acid, it should be tried to be diluted, because the acid is very corrosive on the skin, and it is corrosive on most I think it's hydrochloric or it is sulfuric acid normally, which is sold outside in the market. So it is not just about, you know, trying to help a acid attack victim, but it is trying to prevent how to stop an acid attack. Maybe a very hard laws, and awareness, and maybe trying to change the mindset of the people. I find it, very. I get very disturbed by this. Hence, I decided to document this whole series. My documentation is still going on, but I think I should show my pictures at various places so people get aware of it.